What's up, you goddamn plebeians? I'm Dick Ryder, and welcome back to class. Today, we'll be taking a look at Octopath Trash 2 Collector's Edition Breakdown and Review for the upcoming Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Now, before we begin tonight, I would just like to remind everybody that there's a few things that are fukatsas that agree, disagree. Your opinions are wrong. There's a few fukatsas going around that I need to share with each and every one of you. Fukatsa number 1. Hogwarts Legacy is a buy. Anywhere from $20 to $70. Fukatsa number 2. And this one may trigger a few of you. Fukatsa number 2. Wanted Dead sucks. Not opinion, fact, trash game. Fukatsa number 3. You will not be allowed to purchase Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on day 1. You will have to wait till it goes on sale. You're welcome in advance, plebeians. Dick Ryder, welcome to class. Octopath Trash 2 Collector's Edition Breakdown and Review. Let's get back into it. And let's get back where we need to be. Now, it's been requested a few times of me here on this channel that I step in and that I take a look at this amazing Collector's Edition that all the fanboys are going to rush out to gobble up. Well, you see, Big Uncle Dickie says this. If it's so amazing, how come it's available still for pre-order? How come you can still buy it? If it was so amazing, it would in fact be sold out. You see, Dick Ryder wants to remind each and every one of you that unlike some of you unwashed basement-dwelling virgins, Dick Ryder is on top of his... Goddamn, I have really lost some weight. Look at this. I used to have no cabling left when I would... Look at how tight I have to pull this jacket now. Son of a bitch. Dick Ryder has really taken care of business. Now, unlike some of you unwashed basement-dwelling virgins, Dick Ryder has his... Jesus Christ, I have to wrap this sumbitch 4 times? My God. Dick Ryder has his finances in order. Dick Ryder understands the value of $1, like this beautiful Stetson cap. You see, that's the difference between Dick Ryder and the rest of the basement dwellers out there is he only dresses in the finest hand-me-down Stetsons. The finest! $14.99? Son of a bitch, I overpaid for this. $14.99 Goodwill coats. The finest Gunner Optic glasses, which he should be wearing when he games, but doesn't because he's too lazy to pick them up and put them on. Now, let's take a look today at the Octopath Trash 2 Collector's Edition. One moment. Dick Ryder has a special visitor for each and every one of you. Oh gosh! Hi everybody! I'm live! I'm Sir Dick in Hand, and oh gosh! Today we're looking at the Octopath Traveler 2 Collector's Edition. Yeah, because you fags want to... Jesus Christ! Sir Dick in Hand, I thought Neo told you you can't say that on stream. Now let's take a look at... Oh, I don't know, gosh, I don't care. You fags really don't understand that this is a shit collector's edition, okay? And you need to understand that you're not wasting your money on this. Okay, bye, everybody. Okay, look, Sir Dick in Hand, I think you should stay on stream. No, I gotta go, bye. So anyway, let's jump in and take a look at it here. We have a CD with multiple extended tracks. I don't know how much I believe that, but just remember, this is the same song multiple times on this CD for each of the 8 travelers. You get different versions of it depending on which of the travelers you're playing as at the time, apparently. To which, of course, Dick Ryder says, I don't know how many times I need to listen to the same song before I tell you it's not my cup of tea. Anyway, we have an audio CD. Dick Ryder will go 10 to 15. We have a 44-page art book. We have some details down below. Now look, Dick Ryder wants to throw this out there. This art book is not huge, but it's not tiny. Let's take a look at the dimensions of the art book. Dick Ryder will read them to you directly from the website. (182 by 257 millimeters). Jesus Christ. That is a tiny art book. Now, normally, Dick Ryder wouldn't do this with a hardcover art book. He would usually say 15 to 25. But Dick Ryder says it's just too small to go high value on. So instead, for this art book, he's giving it a measly 10. That being said, we'll take a look at the game, which is debuting at $60. Realistically, you're going to wait for $30. But Dick Ryder, if he has to put it at a day one valuation, a day one price point for this collector's edition, you goddamn virgins like him to talk about it in more of a realistic sense. So if you're buying this collector's edition, it is implied that you are okay with spending $60 on the collector's edition. Now, let's take a look at these busts, because that is the big draw of this collector's edition. And let Dick Ryder shut that down right here, right now. These busts are nothing special. These are little miniature thingies. Little miniature statuettes, even. They're not going to command a large price point. In fact, there's actually measurements down below. Dick Ryder will educate you once more. Figures 32 millimeters by 24.6 by 76. So they're not tiny, they're not huge. At the end of the day, I would give you $25. Bringing us to a grand total of $60, $85, $95, $105, we'll say to $120. At the end of the day, this is a collector's edition that should price point at $119.99. Now, some of you will not like this. Some of you may be a bit twiggoed, as they say. And for a limited time, you can pre-order this Octopath Traveler 2 Collector's Edition for $179.99. Now, some of you are probably asking yourself, Big Uncle Dickie, is this a ripoff? Am I being taken advantage of? Are they slapping me in the face with their giant wieners of capitalism? Yes. Yes, in fact, Square Enix is again cashing in on a fan base for a game that, quite frankly, does not command day one price. Now, Dick Ryder knows some of you are going to attempt to jump on him in the comments. That is, in fact, Mrs. Dick Ryder's job in the bedroom only. And let Dick Ryder assure you that a year from now, as you are sitting there flipping through this art, who are we kidding? You won't be flipping through the art book a year from now. As you're listening to the soundtrack, who are we kidding? You won't be listening to the soundtracks a year from now. That won't be happening. No, no. And as you're sitting there admiring your collection of busts for who are we kidding? You won't be admiring your collection of busts for Octopath Traveler 2. No, in fact, these extras will either be in the box in the corner somewhere, they will be hidden away on a shelf, or it's quite possible, in fact, that it will be in a box in the back room somewhere, as you will have forgotten about them. You see, this is another collector's edition that really has no point, that really has no right to exist. Again, some of you will be triggered about this. Dick Ryder does not apologize. Dick Ryder only speaks for Kutzas. And he wants each and every one of you to remember, he is the man, the myth, the legend, the one who fucked your mother. Now, let's take a look once more. 10 to 15 on the sampler CD. 10 on the little baby art book that I would read my 3-year-old before bedtime. You know, because it's one of those little, it's a piece of trash. Game, $60, which realistically you're going to wait, get on sale for $30, because that's about what it's worth. Busts, $25, only because there's 8 of them, and only because you could probably resell them to some idiot on eBay down the line. For a grand total of a collector's edition that should not be priced a penny over $119.99. And do not forget, ladies, gentlemen, Z's and G's, chings and chongs, lefts and rights, ups and downs, theys and thems, you still need to pay shipping, and you still may not get this product on release day. Now, Dick Ryder says, nay, no. Dick Ryder says, you're not going to spend $179.99 on this. Dick Ryder will come over there. He'll take off this lammy soles. He'll turn these size 15 sideways and stick them up your monkey ass. $179.99. Are you out of your minds? Dick Ryder says no. Dick Ryder says nay. Dick Ryder says, not happening, you goddamn plebeians. Now, let Dick Ryder assure each and every one of you of something. My time is incredibly valuable. I will expect super thanks, super chats, and Patreon donations to pay for a visit from the man, the myth, the one who fucked your mother. You will not be purchasing the Octopath Trash 2 Collector's Edition and supporting Square Enix any further, because this is a company that no longer cares about its fans, no longer cares about gamers, and only cares about milking popular franchises for everything that they're worth. If you need any proof of this, just look at Final Fantasy. I'm Dick Ryder. You're not allowed to buy this. And we'll see you goddamn plebeians right here next time for another reality check like this. You're fucking welcome.